Please bear with me. So many of you have heard this quote so many times, but it's so appropriate for me to start with this one. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. I had this plaque hanging directly behind my desk at Steward when I worked here, and I glanced at that plaque every morning before entering the classroom, because we music educators live to enjoy those special times when our students achieve these moments, and it leaves us breathless. Well, this evening represents one of those breathless moments for me. A former student of mine is being recognized for her contributions to the field of music education. I knew back in the day when Katie Perkins O'Neill was Katie Perkins, a Steward Middle School student who loved music and loved working with children and wouldn't leave me alone and stayed in my room all the time, that she was destined to be an educator one day. Katie helped me work with lower school stunt talent night productions. When the time was available, she helped with the lower school students, preparing them for the holiday program and the Grandparents' Day musicals. I guess you could say her first internship was in the lower school music classroom under me. From there, she graduated to the Steward School stage, where she performed in musical theater. So the inevitable came to fruition when Katie graduated from Meredith College with a Bachelor of Music Education and a concentration in vocal performance. From there, she received her Master's of Music Education from the University of North Carolina, Greensboro. I smile every time I see a posting on Facebook of Katie standing in front of a group of young musicians, smiles on their faces and responding with joy to their teacher's direction. I think to myself, boy, this is the greatest gift a teacher can receive. And I realize that in my old age now, to be able to observe a former student who emulates her love and passion for music. As a college student, Katie was elected to Who's Who among American colleges and universities. She received the Meredith College Class of 2009 Service and Dedication Award. Also, the You Make a Difference Student Advisor Award. She was a member of the College Silver Shield, Honorary Leadership Society, Pi Kappa Lambda, and inducted into Sigma Alpha Iota Honorary Music. And I think it's fraternity. I don't know, might be the sorority, but we are sorority sisters. Katie's collegiate experience set the groundwork for her teaching career to follow. Fran Page, one of Katie's college professors, describes her student as follows. When a professor teaches for 36 years at the same institution, most students come, do good work, graduate, leave, and then disappear. The professor hopes they're doing well, but she doesn't usually know. Not so with Katie Perkins O'Neill. I have followed Katie's career since her graduation, and I am so proud of her numerous contributions to the field of music education. Her understanding of young learners, her creativity, and use of technology, and yes, her wacky costumes, endear her to both her students and their parents as well. Katie began teaching at West Smithfield Elementary School in Johnston County, North Carolina in 2009. During her employment there, she received the following recognition awards. Honored as the Flame for Learning Teacher of the Year for Johnson County. The Chamber of Commerce for the Greater Smithfield-Selma area awarded Katie with the Semester Superstar Award, and she received a grant from the Johnson County Education Foundation. In 2015, after having completed her master's degree, Katie began her tenure at Ravenscroft School, where she continues to teach music today. In 2019, Katie received the Parents Association Distinguished Faculty Award, which was established by a special endowment in 2000 to recognize and reward excellence in teaching. Katie also began her music career looking for other opportunities outside of the classroom to serve in the music community. She took on a dedicated project of writing the curriculum for the North Carolina Symphony Education Concert Series and presented at the North Carolina Symphony Education Workshop. She also wrote the countywide elementary assessment, which is used by all elementary music teachers for pre- and post-assessment in Johnson County, North Carolina. Katie has presented at the North Carolina Music Educators State Conference, the Meredith College Portfolio Workshop for Educators, and the Johnson County Staff Development Workshop. I'm tired just going over this list. At Ravenscroft, she was the team leader for special area teachers, and she was also a mentor for new teachers. In 2017, Katie began working for the Raleigh Boy Choir. She directed the youngest members known as the Training Choir. And in 2022, when the Raleigh Boy Choir transitioned to the Raleigh Youth Choir, Katie has continued to direct the young choral members known as the Acorn Choir. The headmaster of Ravenscroft states there are many examples of good work Katie has been a part of here at Ravenscroft. But what may not be so obvious is how Katie is the kind of humble person who makes an organization better because she is all about the we. She has such a deep commitment to collaboration. But perhaps the greatest testimony to Katie comes from her students and the parents of these students. Carly Brewer, a former student, shared with me how Katie has left a positive impact on her from her time in the classroom until now as an adult, which was hard for me to believe. You've been teaching 10 years. She shared that Mrs. O'Neill believed in me and pushed me to the greatest version of myself. Another student expressed her appreciation for Katie's direction, which gave her the confidence to perform and do what her heart told her and not let fear get in the way. She said that she still uses that confidence today in all of her life's challenges. Katie was described as a teacher who maintains a positive learning environment, which is welcoming and accepting of all of her students. Many of her students expressed that Katie was the kind of person that had that warm smile that can brighten your day no matter what your day was like before you entered her classroom. The student stated she wouldn't be who she is today without Katie's guidance. I also heard from many parents about the music teacher's influence on their children's lives. Mrs. O'Neill is the one who cultivated a love of music and, more importantly, a confidence and belief in self-worth. That's so much what we did here at Steward. I'm so glad you've taken it out to another state. She stated that Katie had led her children to leadership roles, such as class president and a lead role in the high school musical. Another parent, you might know the name, Anita Wells, stated that without Katie's tough yet unconditional love, encouragement, and connection, her children may not have believed in their true talents and achieved what they were able to achieve. She gives you so much credit there, Katie. A common thread I noticed from all of the lovely comments, and there were too many to share, I received from Katie's students, I've received it from parents and colleagues, was that she has the passion for teaching music. She's kind and funny, a problem solver. All agreed that Katie makes music fun. She also creates and directs school musicals, which are top-notch productions. Her lessons are engaging, they're entertaining, and her music class was a favorite time for all of her students. And so the torch has been passed, and I am ever so proud of the educator and colleague my former student has become. Katie Perkins O'Neill has made quite an impact as a music educator. And let me see if I can say this. And this retired music educator couldn't be more proud.
I'd first like to thank Mrs. Anderson for the wonderful introduction and the nominating committee for nominating me for this award. Thank you to all my teachers, staff, administrators, and coaches here at Steward. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to have been able to invite a group of family, friends, teachers, and colleagues who have also been instrumental in my life outside of the Steward community. I'm so grateful to have my husband in the audience who attends all my performances and is truly my biggest fan. Congratulations to all the fellow nominees on this fantastic achievement. When I began teaching 14 years ago, I thought I was beginning a job where I got to do something I love every day. Yes, my job is pretty awesome, and I do get to do what I love every single day, but at the time, little did I know what this career path would really mean to me. I'm now getting the opportunity to see former students choose a music career path of their very own, receive their own recognitions, go to college, get married, and have children. I've learned it is a wonderful feeling when you see someone you've taught succeed in life. There's nothing like the feeling of seeing a former student play in a marching band during a college game or attend a rigorous a cappella academy founded by Ivy Kaplan, the former member of the Pentatonics. Thank you, because every one of you has had that effect on me, and I can't express enough my gratitude for all the ways you have influenced my career and my life. Through your impact in my life, you've been a part of the lives of the thousands of students I have taught, and I'm forever grateful. Thank you.